What's going on, everyone? Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 7th of March, 2023, my final consecutive streaming day of the week until my day off tomorrow. A pretty eventful day. First of all, on the Level 1 podcast this morning, we talked a lot about the future. I posted up a poll on DSP Reacts regarding 5 different movies and or series that I can watch this week and then post up a review of later on in the week on that channel for some additional content. The choices are The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson, the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie, Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix, the Peacemaker television series starring John Cena, and the Velma cartoon series. Members are currently voting on what they'd like to see, and I will likely watch one of those, probably like tomorrow night, and do a review maybe Thursday or Friday, okay? So please vote. If you're a channel member over there, please vote. In addition, we talked at length about what I should possibly do for my birthday bash next month, because unlike previous years where we were going to do a big member goal and we must hit the goal in order to do an event for the birthday, instead we're just doing it. Changed everything up this month per your request. I said no more big goals like that. Instead, let's do little daily goals, see if we can hit them. And instead, let's just do the event. So we're doing it. One of the big ideas that came up was tier lists. You aware of that website Tier Maker, where I guess you can do lists of various different things, and you could be interactive with your audience about it and talk about the different things and go back and forth. It was interesting because someone said you could do like horror movies, you could do horror games, you could do fast food, you could do this, that. I was like, that's actually pretty neat. That's actually a good idea. I don't know how long we would do it for the day, but that could definitely be one of the segments of things that we actually do for my birthday bash. So, interesting. If you guys have any other ideas of things we could do during that birthday event, whether it's a game to play, whether it's a special segment like that, whether it's a react, let me know. Leave comments on this video, or on that podcast, or just jump by a stream in the next month and let me know, because my birthday is April 6th, and that's tentatively when we're going to do this event right now. Okay. So after the Level 1 podcast, we jumped back into Wolong Fallen Dynasty. This was supposed to be my final stream of the game. The game's not getting any better. Let's put it that way. It's still frustrating. The level design is annoying. The game's controls aren't perfect. They're still good, but they're not perfect. I think the camera has some issues. And yes, the frame rate continues to dip in heated combat on the Xbox Series X. So it's not a great game in my opinion. It's good, but it's nowhere near as good as a FromSoft game. Got all the way through this. I was frustrated all day, basically criticizing the game. At the very end of today's stream, we're at the end of a stage. I get to a boss. It's Lu Bu. For those who don't know from Dynasty Warriors, Lu Bu is the infamous badass, the big boy, the character who everyone talks about and hypes up and everything. And I'm like, man, he's a boss in this game. And everyone actually says to me as I'm playing, Phil, just so you know, this is the hardest boss in the entire game. And I'm like, it's 10 hours in. Well, I guess 10 and a half, 11 hours in for me. This is the hardest boss. Why? I thought the game's like 30 hours long. So we were like, yeah, if you do content and everything, it is around that long. So why is this the hardest boss in the game? Pretty dumb. That it's that early in the game, in my opinion. And I'm like, man, and we ran out of time. I even went 15 minutes late to try to fight this guy. I fought him like twice. I was like, I'm out of time. So I would feel almost a feeling of like, not necessarily blue balls, you know what I'm saying? But like the fact that I got to him and I didn't really get a chance to give it a try, an honest try. I feel like I want to play the game one more time. But admittedly, at the same time, I don't think I want to do a full 30+ hour playthrough of this game. I don't think it's going to warrant my time. Now, tonight, I made a special video. I'm going to talk about that in a moment, explaining my thoughts on what we're going to happen with Wolong. All right? But anyway, videos are up, rage-filled, very critical of the game. Then on the late stream tonight, we did 2 chill hours of Oblivion fun. Attendance was good. Interaction was good. Support was darn good for a 2-hour late-night chill stream. Continued on with the Thieves Guild. Lots of advancement there. Okay? When I finally finished with everything, and I'm looking at the day, I'm like, so let me get this straight. In 2 hours that I played Oblivion, I had way more fun, way more interaction, and the support was quite good, as opposed to today's Wolong stream, where I didn't enjoy myself, the engagement was very limited or non-existent, and the support wasn't even that good for a full daytime stream. And I basically came to an epiphany. I'm like, why am I killing myself over this? So I made about a 10-minute video, which you should find live here on the channel momentarily if it's not already, explaining my full thoughts on my mentality moving forward here on the channel. All right? I'm not the guy who's just going to be here to beat himself up playing every difficult game anymore. In fact, I'm having so much fun not playing those kinds of games that I likely will save those kinds of playthroughs for the special ones, like the FromSofts, okay? There may be some exceptions. You know, later this year, Lies of P is coming out, and it looks quite good. But for the most part, I don't see why I should continue to be the guy that's going to beat himself up playing a hard game like that, when in reality, it doesn't equate to views, it doesn't equate to support, it doesn't equate to enjoyment, it doesn't equate to engagement, and everyone who actually likes me and my content is saying, dude, you should just play something else then. So watch the whole video for the full explanation. There was some back and forth with the audience then, because I kind of did it impromptu, and I'm sure we'll be talking about this again later this week, okay? Anyway, that's my streaming week. Thank you. Great streaming week. All right, I'm not here tomorrow. There will be a final part of DSP versus the Internet released over on the React channel tomorrow, but I'm not here to live stream. When I come back on Thursday, it's going to be likely the final ever session of Wolong Fallen Dynasty paired with Like a Dragon Ishin on the late stream. That means Friday will be Hogwarts Legacy paired with Oblivion. Saturday is the big React day of my weekly DSP versus the Internet. And that means likely Sunday, unless somehow Wolong gets so mind-blowingly good tomorrow, Thursday, I doubt I'm going to be playing it again, in which case we will make the decision over the weekend. Am I going to be playing, you know, Elden Ring second New Game Plus run? Am I going to be doing Metroid Prime remake, a remaster, whatever it's called, on the Switch? Or we're going to do something else? We'll figure it out, all right? But that's what we're doing. I hope that sounds good. Thank you for listening. Again, please watch that special video for the full explanation. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Please enjoy the day tomorrow. Be safe, have fun, and I'll see you all on Thursday to do it all again. Thanks, and I'll see you then.